How did my PlayStation journey begin? What drives me to enjoy collecting PlayStation? What is my fondest PlayStation memories? Towards the end of 1998, I was enjoying Sony's rival, the Sega Saturn. The Sega Saturn by this time had come to an end in Europe and North America. This was confirmed by purchasing the last Sega Saturn magazine from the United Kingdom with its final goodbye. At this time, I was shocked by such news. I knew the next console for Sega was the Dreamcast. When I was young, a whole year later before a release date seemed an eternity. Earlier in 1998, I remember my brother's friend was invited to our house. He had brought over his PlayStation console. The console appeared smaller in size compared to the Saturn. I remember having 2-player battles with that friend in a game called WWF Warzone. The friend would character select Stone Cold. I would always select Bret Hart. During the early months of 1999, I wanted to save up for a PS1. One day my father somehow knew that I was saving. He may have seen my hiding spot where I put away money. I may have had about 70 Australian dollars. My father then asked if I wanted to buy the console today, and he handed out his money. I remember buying the console from a store called Chandler's. It retailed for under 200 Australian dollars. I believe this was Saturday the 8th of May 1999. Once the console was purchased and all hooked up to the TV, I remember playing the demo disc. I was so surprised about the DualShock controller and how it would rumble. Soon after, I picked up a game called WWF WrestleMania the arcade game. It was a fighting arcade game similar to Mortal Kombat with WWF wrestling stars. I played it over and over again. I also managed to pick up a PlayStation magazine that came with a demo disc. I remember playing Driver. It was fun and challenging. Unfortunately, the demo was far more fun than the actual game. The game is difficult, especially the tutorial. That was not very helpful at all. However, the demo was so much fun. I also remember playing Resident Evil. If there was one game I could replay for the first time ever, that would be Resident Evil. Resident Evil was a survival horror game by Capcom in 1996. You start out in a mansion and had to solve puzzles to progress. The game had mystery and you had to keep going to see what happened next. The first time bumping into a zombie was iconic in my mind. Also, the creepy door opening scenes add tension during the gameplay. The PS1 continues to be my fondest console, followed by the PS4. Heck, the PS5 is great too. However, I believe the world impact in 2020 had an effect on the gaming industry. That's more for another time. Thank you for watching.